half-body ghost suddenly appeared and sliced a woman clean in half at the waist. This bloody scene was witnessed by Choo Choo. She was so scared she could barely breathe. Her whole body froze in place. Ever since that day, her mind was severely traumatized. She locked herself inside for a whole year, too afraid to even step out the door. With her mother's constant comfort, she slowly started coming out of the darkness. Her mom took her to see a doctor. Coming out of the hospital, she handed her the medicine she just picked up and told her to head home on her own. But she wandered days near the overpass, and this place was exactly where the ghost roamed most often. A gust of cold wind suddenly swept in. A chilling tapping sound came from right behind her. She instantly realized the ghost was here. Choo Choo, who had hidden for a whole year, the day she feared most had finally come. The ghost showed no mercy and cut her in half again at the waist. The medicine her mom bought her had packaging that was red, and the ghost despised the color red. Sees red and it kills. This tragedy spread fast and became sensational all over the news. A few girls gathered and gossiped about it because they'd all heard the terrifying legend of the ghost. When school let out, one girl strolled alone onto the overpass to clear her head, but she had no idea this was exactly where the ghost liked to wander. Sure enough, that chilling tapping sound came from behind her again. The ghost had already darted beneath her feet. The red bow on her neck stood out sharply, but strangely enough, the ghost actually spared her. All because the girl said one thing. She said she could bring more people, so the ghost could kill to its heart's content. She immediately made a call and lured over 2 classmates. The 2 quickly arrived at the overpass. The ghost, like a sprinter, lunged at them in just 1 second and cut one of them clean in half. The other went insane on the spot. And that was just the beginning. With the ghost backing her up, the girl grew even more reckless. The next day after school, the girl was alone, walking home by herself. And this route she had to take happened to cross that overpass where the ghost roamed. She stopped and looked around. She didn't notice anything strange, so she decided to hurry through. But suddenly a classmate called out from behind her. She instinctively turned around, and in that very instant, the ghost appeared behind her without warning. And that horrific scene from the start happened. The ghost killings were now completely exposed, shocking the entire city. The government immediately ordered the overpass be shut down, banning anyone from crossing it. They thought the chaos would settle down, but nobody expected. A few days later, that girl gathered 4 more classmates and went with them to the train station, but they had no idea this would become the nightmare of their lives. The station's waiting hall was pitch black. One of the girls got scared and made an excuse to use the bathroom, trying to slip away. The moment she walked into the restroom, she heard that familiar tapping sound. The girl turned to look. A cold wind hit her right in the face. A roll of blood-soaked toilet paper rolled out. When the other 3 rushed over, the girl had already been cut in half. Seeing this horror, 2 girls bolted straight for the door. Another girl, a little braver, wanted to find out what was doing this, so she went up to the 2nd floor alone. She spotted a dark shadow in the shadows, and when she looked closer, despite fighting for her life, she still couldn't escape the ghost's grasp, and the 2 girls outside hadn't run far before the ghost caught up to them. Meanwhile, a couple was walking nearby and happened to see the ghost's killing. The 2 were terrified and turned and ran for their lives.